Good evening, everybody, to our second AEW Dynamite watch-along. My name is Johnny Bottoms. Welcome to my living room. To my right, Dr. Don Wayne, neckbeard psychologist. First time with a live watch-along with him, and I think some hijinks will ensue. Watching AEW Dynamite.
I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
stick around as long as I can, and my nerves don't get too shot.
For everyone new, please like this video. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe. We're trying to get to, what are we trying to get to now, Don? 600?
600.
We're trying to light the fuse is what we're trying to do. And the show just started, AEW Dynamite.
I'm still looking at big bangers.
Edge is coming out.
See, I'm behind.
Can't you scrub forward?
Nope. I'm watching through an app, pal.
Oh, okay. It's the rated R superstar, don't you know? Adam Copeland. Folks, I'm surprised they're starting off with this guy. I guess it would have spread that Sheldon Cooper bump. All right. Anyway, if you want to comment on the screen, we got super chats open. We're trying to. I mean, if you want to contribute $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you can contribute, 50 cents, whatever you want to contribute. Ask a question, put your comment up on the screen. We'll do that for you. No matter what it may be. Edge is out now for you. Edge is out. Yep. He's out for you right now. I'm going to pause it. He's reaching for the microphone.
Right now, he's sitting here looking like Edge without a belt on my screen on the ramp. So, yeah. Let's try to sync this up.
I'm syncing up with you, Don. He's at the corner reaching for a microphone right now. He hasn't said anything
yet. The crowd looks okay. They're in Worcester, Massachusetts.
I guarantee the hard cam side's completely empty. Let me know when he's at that bottom right corner.
Will do. Looking at him now. The crowd looks good.
See, Don is on cable and I'm on YouTube TV. So we're trying to sync everything up for everybody. I see BC Emulator is in. JP Fawn is here. He just subscribed. Thanks, pal. Appreciate that. Motorhead's here.
All right, he's reaching out. Hit the play.
Got it.
Let's see what old Adam Copeland's got to say to the crowd tonight in Worcester, which, by the way, is a good sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
What's this here sauce? That's what I used to call it when I was a kid. What's this here sauce? Yes.
A lot of feedback on that mic.
On his mic?
Yeah. That's who he is. You're not Edge anymore. Why did he say that?
I have no idea, pal.
He said, I came out here to talk to Adam. Well, how the hell else would he be talking to him?
What a maroon.
This mic is sucking ass.
His mic?
Yeah, dude, it keeps giving him feedback.
It's AEW. What do you expect? Hey, Beer Man's in the crowd.
Positives. Here we go with this shit.
What's that?
We're going to talk about all the positives in pro wrestling. How about we stop talking about positives and actually put on a good storyline? Johnny, you got some feedback coming through, pal.
What's that? You're hearing the TV. You're hearing the TV. Well, pal, how am I going to hear it? It's on the other side of the room, pal.
Oh, we're doing. Oh my God, he's doing what all the neckbeards are doing online. Love all wrestling. All wrestling is great. Jesus, dude. Look, man, not all products are worth watching. Lately, this one has
Absolutely
been.
not. Absolutely not. And not when you have a guy that doesn't know how to book a TV show. Will Ospreay, you just mentioned. Are we caught up? Did he just say Kenny Omega?
No.
What did he say?
The end of his career right now. AEW is where he needs to end his career after spending 20-something years in the WWE.
Did he say I can face the Young Bucks?
I haven't seen it yet.
All right, I'm trying to get synced up with you, pal. Let me know when he says that. I can face Darby, I can face FTR, I can face the Young Bucks.
There we go. He just said Will Ospreay. I can face
Let me know when he
Kenny
says.
Omega. Here we go. This is a total come save my ass job by Tony Khan after CM Punk's comments is exactly what this is.
This whole show is going to be damage control, no pun intended, for AEW is what it's going to be. Brody King, Malachi Black, he can face anybody he wants to. Have you seen today that they're going to blame the firings of those 10 people on the new COO who came over from WWE? He was the director of live events for WWE, Cosby, something or other. He got hired. He's got a nice, reputable pedigree. He got hired by Tony Khan to be the COO, Chief Operating Officer, economically for AEW. I guess he's cutting costs. His father
How
probably
about
said,
you
look,
stop booking venues that hold 16,000 people when you can't sell more than 4,000 tickets at most? That's
that's why he
dishonest.
hired. That's why the COO used to be the director of live events for WWE.
Yeah, you can
I
tell
wonder
those
if he.
CM Punk comments bothered Tony Khan.
No, absolutely.
He just said Cody, didn't he?
He did.
Does he know
Because
he's not there anymore?
Yes, he does. But Cody did an interview with Ariel Helwani today on the MMA Hour and said good things about AEW. He says that's something that I built with Tony Khan, the Elite, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and we were trying to do a good thing. And he appreciates CM Punk's comments, basically, but it wasn't all bad. We've got to go and watch that for tomorrow.
Can you hear me better now? They were saying they could barely hear me in the chat.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear your loud ass.
Hey, I'm cranking up, pal. I'm talking. I talk loud anyway.
Dude, AEW is where the best wrestling.
That's the new slogan, pal. Restore the feeling. I'm trying to restore the feeling below the waist. When I drink some more of this talking, it's thank you for hearing me out. I got fired up this weekend. He's a little oh, by the way, they added Mercedes Monet to this show tonight. Because he's a money mark. That's why they all came here.
This is nothing more than a total blowjob moment. They're just
That's all it is.
company.
That's all it is. That's what this is. It's freaking damage control is what it is for that Punk interview. You're going to see this all night, pal. Wait till the Young Bucks come out for their shit fest. Well, Ricky Starks wasn't fired, JP. Edge versus Will Ospreay? Come on now, that ain't going to happen.
I don't.
You know what?
Oh, now he's got the belt. I didn't see him out with a belt. Did they just hand that shit to him?
I think they did.
Thanks for watching again, everybody. Please like and subscribe. This might be a one of one we ever do because this is killing me already that I can't fast forward a lot of this. Why did Edge introduce this guy? I'm very what is happening?
He's talking about the young up and comers of the company, the future of the company, and this guy they're purporting to be the future of the company if he stays healthy, if he doesn't break his neck doing all the flippy dippy shit that he does.
He likes that flippy dippy shit.
He does. They were, bruv. Oh my God! Don't show that hard cam side. Whatever you do, they're very creative in the way they shoot this show. Have you heard that they're doing an Assassin's Creed movie, another one? And they talked to Will. They talked to Will Ospreay about doing stunt work for Assassin's Creed. I don't know. And here comes one of the best kept secrets in this company, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Another match with guys in his own faction. Because why not?
Why not? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Grey Goose, thank you, sir, for the $2. What do you call a $2 bill? That's not a salt buck, is it? I don't know.
Appreciate it, Grey Goose. God knows. I don't know. So Powerhouse Hobbs has gotten over 0 times so far, right? He's gotten over 0 times. So you're going to bury this guy again against Will Ospreay? They're going to have another 25-minute match?
When they ran vignettes of him walking through the mean streets of his hometown, he started to get over a little bit. He actually did something with the guy. You felt bad about him because he was, his father was gone. He's helping his mom, whatever. I think his mom passed away recently.
Right?
Yes. So, with that being said, he was starting to get over, but it's all start, stop. Put the action figure back in the box, pull out another one and play with that. And they got the great Aubrey Edwards, also known as Don Stevens, as the referee for this match. It's fantastic. Hook this up a little bit.
I mean, he took a hell of a bump there for him.
I think so.
Are we going to see Will Ospreay sell for 25 minutes again and then barely win when this whole thing's said and done? Because it feels like that's the same match every week with this guy.
What, sell? Ospreay doesn't sell, pal. Ospreay doesn't sell. But it looks like they told him to slow down a little bit.
Oh, wow. What is this?
Maybe he's trying to learn how to work an American match. I guarantee you, if he gets stiff with Hobbs, he's going to find out that
there will be a receipt coming quickly.
There will be a receipt coming from Will Hobbs.
So we're going to kick the leg. Okay, this is good psychology. I liked it. He got 2 kicks in him. We're going somewhere else already. That was a little stiff.
And then can't get him up. There you go.
What are we doing? Oh, boy.
Well, at least we're not doing you hit me, I hit you.
I don't think that's going to fly with this guy.
What, with Hobbs?
Yeah.
No. Here we go. Flippiness galore coming up.
It's time to do a rope dive, people. Here comes this guy's favorite mention.
I will say one thing about Ospreay. He looks like $1 million. He's in shape. He's muscular. Good-looking kid. He's young.
I have nothing negative to say about him except for this. Why is he in these 20 to 25-minute matches instead of getting over by shitting on people?
Well, look, Will Hobbs is not a jobber.
Dude,
he's a competitive dude.
He beat?
I
mean, if he's not a jobber, I can't remember a single big match he won outside of
Okay, we'll just say he's jobber to the stars. Oh, pal, it ain't ballet. It's fake, but That's gotta
It's
hurt.
not fake. It's not fake. It's preordained, or it's the outcome is already figured out. I just look, man. I love having a good wrestling match, and I do mean a really good one. But a good wrestling match to me is not just I'm gonna come out here and do a bunch of shit. It's I'm gonna have a storyline on why these guys got an issue. I'm gonna have a storyline on why these guys are battling. This entire storyline is awful to me. I'm gonna fight everybody in my own family to prove I'm the best. When did
There's
Bobby Heenan's guys fight each other?
how is that a storyline? You're right. How is that a storyline? It makes no freaking sense to me. It doesn't. It makes no sense. And Osprey takes he's sailing over the announcer.
Yep. It makes no sense. Get it? Snow.
Raining buckets here in Florida, pal.
God.
Raining buckets. I can hear it on the roof at the Bottles Bungalow.
Pitcher and pitcher. My favorite saying. It's pitcher and pitcher and pitcher and pitcher. Have you seen us do pitcher and pitcher?
Dude, they're running a commercial for their own product. What? I hear Mrs. Bottles back in the bedroom cackling away, talking to her girlfriends. Maybe she's watching our live stream. Or she's trying to lay an egg, one or the other.
Oh, dear God.
Snowed in Chicago. I'll tell you one thing. I can't wait, Don, if the damage control continues throughout this show. I can't wait to see what's said by the Bucks, by Mercedes Moné, by Samoa Joe. Joe might not say anything because he's a friend of CM Punk. So, I don't know. What do you think?
I think I'm already losing interest in this whole damn thing.
And the whole enterprise?
Why are we doing this, man?
What's that? The watch-along or Will Ospreay wrestling?
No.
Will Ospreay wrestling powerhouse Hobbs.
I don't understand. Look, man, you can say whatever you want, and I've seen people say, "Oh, you don't need to have a dream. You don't need to have a good storyline for a dream match." You tell me one WrestleMania that sold out a stadium that didn't have a good storyline leading into it. You have to have a storyline in wrestling. Dream matches don't exist outside of the realm of I just want to see guys have a fake match. That doesn't do anything for me.
What have we always said about AEW? They can't write storylines. They can't book a show. He's a matchmaker. That's all he is. He's a freaking matchmaker. Don, get some vodka. Speaking of vodka, I'm out. I'm going to get some myself. I'll still talk to you though, Don.
Don't you threaten me.
Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. I'm watching Hobbs now continue to kick the shit out of Will. We got Mr. Ed in the ring doing her constant double check. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, she's a sweet woman. She really is. She doesn't want the attention on her. Not at all.
That's what she says, and then she gets in front of the camera 500 times as much as she can.
I'm surprised she hasn't done Tiffany Stratton cartwheels for this match.
Give it time, pal.
Pal? She's a nimble little minx. Not attractive at the least. Well, maybe to some people. I don't know.
Back to a full screen.
I see that. I can see the, from my spacious kitchen, I can see the big TV. Just, yeah. Oh, a little fire there. Ospreay's making a comeback. Shame to see Hobbs lose. Because you know that's what's going to happen.
Oh,
These
yeah,
matches
she's
just
going to lose. Why does
the
Paul
problem.
Edwards insist on making all the faces, man? Why does she have to act that way as a referee?
It's wrestling for the hearing impaired. Next thing you know, she's going to do sign language out there. All right, I'm coming back, pal. I just made another ice pick. I got Bubba the Wonder Dog here at my feet. Oh, Lord. The floor is full of huskies.
What, women or you mean dogs?
A little bit of both, pal. Why is she like grabbing her hair? Like he's not
Because
touching it.
she's saying he's grabbing his hair, so she can't do that. Meanwhile, there's no count or anything else. She just says don't do it. Here comes the chops.
You hit me,
That was
I'll
a
hit
weird
you.
headbutt.
All this, he's like he's not really a headbutt. He's just like pushing into him.
What is he
You
doing?
hit me. I think he was going to give him a clothesline, but
either headbutt him or don't. What the hell was that?
all right. I'll be right back.
Here comes the elbows. Johnny Bottles has left us quick. What do you guys want to talk about? It's just getting worse. It just doesn't end. There's nothing good about this. I'm sorry. What am I missing here? What am I missing? He ate that turnbuckle. I'm probably a few minutes behind everybody else. I'm trying to watch this on a different platform. So,
Hey Don, can you hear me?
yeah, much better actually.
Okay. I'm on my phone mic now, pal. My
That's
earbuds
a
were
much
dying.
better option.
Well, thanks, Don. I appreciate that. Coming from you, that means a lot. I got that warm, fuzzy feeling towards you, Don. Don Wayne. Don Wayne.
Aubrey Edwards is killing my soul.
I don't know why they've got to go ahead and have open this show with a 25-minute match. I'm at the 20.
Should never be in a 25-minute match ever.
We just hit the 22-minute mark. Where's Edge, by the way?
He left. He had to come out and do the I love AEW and you guys don't know shit about wrestling speech, and then he got the hell out of there.
What's this going to be here? Another. Ooh. Well, he tried.
It's the Oz Kata. It's the Oz Kata. Out of nowhere, the Oz Kata.
No. He's go ahead, do the Becky Lynch. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Tony Schiavone was excited.
When Japanese
That Missy
wrestlers come
Beefcake in the
out
back.
later,
That was Missy Beefcake sitting behind Tony Schiavone.
Japanese guys are going to come out later, and somebody wants me to try to pronounce their names.
That would be amazing. I got to see that.
I can't
you
do
pronounce
it.
Their names.
It's a tongue-tied issue. I cannot do it.
They're having a Harry Carey match. And he kicked out.
I get a small package action?
Come on, Hobbs. Don't lose this match, dude.
Why is Hobbs in a match like this, dude?
Love it. This is better than the Shibata match that opened the show last week.
Excuse you.
Shibata.
Excuse you, I said.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm sure a lot of you are ahead of us. We're trying to, that's a clothesline that sent his ass spinning.
Are we, is the guys in the chat, are they ahead of us?
Yeah, they're ahead of us, but that's fine. It's to be expected. If you guys are trying to sync up, I just watched Will Ospreay get clotheslined in the corner like a bat out of hell.
Right.
If you want to pause it and try to sync up with us, we're just trying. This is the first time I've done it. Figured I'd give my honest live take on all of this.
Here we go. This is going to be great.
Powerhouse Hobbs is coming off the top turnbuckle with a middle rope right now with Ospreay. Gave him a sack of shit slam.
Let me ask you a question. Would it hurt Ospreay to lose to Hobbs?
Yes.
Why you say that?
Because he's supposed to be the best in his stable. That's what they've set up here. I would have shit slam though.
I would have Ospreay lose to Hobbs, so Ospreay will reevaluate his standing in the stable, whether he's good enough to be in Callis' stable, the Don Callis family, if you will.
Dude, I'd look to get disowned if I was Will Ospreay from that family.
Here we go.
That DDT didn't look very good.
That was his move, the asshole. Right on Hobbs' head. Right on that man's head. Did you see that?
Right on his head.
Right
There
on
is
his
an
head.
epidemic in this company of landing on a son of a bitch's head. And here's the pin for the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Match is over.
He gave him a little hug underneath the head and say, "Thank you. Are you okay?"
Dude, Jeff Hardy is coming
Sorry,
out
I
to have
landed on your
words
head.
right now with him.
What's that?
Jeff Hardy's going to come out and ask how the hell this guy is.
Why is this guy still here? Right on his head.
What? I mean, just, dude.
Then he gives him the elbow right to the jaw.
Let me just run full tilt boogie at your
Why?
ass.
Hobbs is still trying to get his wits about him. He's not selling. Well, he's legit. He's hurt. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is what I want to see.
This is what we wanted.
This is what I'm looking for right here.
Hobbs, do you know what day it is? January.
The dome is upset.
What the hell kind of slip-on shoes is this clown wearing?
His bands, I think. That's Donnie No Socks.
What a jackass.
He's supposed to be. He thinks he's the second coming of Bobby Heenan. We're going up to...
Don't forget, we got Bryan Danielson in a match.
Yes, they added that today, too. Bryan Danielson versus Lance Archer. Big son of a bitch. So we're overlapping now?
Oh, yeah. We got them coming out now.
The matches overlap?
It looks like he has no upper teeth sometimes when he smiles.
Who, Danielson?
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have his plate in. Who knows?
The one good part about doing this is that I'm barely even hearing that masked idiot talk right now. I can barely, it's making it actually palpable for me to watch some of this show because he ruins everything he touches on this company, in my opinion.
I've got the
sucks.
I've got the closed captions turned on so I can see it. I'm getting more entertainment from this Burger King commercial than I did from
Hey, did you know you can have it as a snack?
What's that, Burger King?
That's what they say. You can have it your way, I understand.
Yes. You can have it
my
your
wife
way.
said too, when we got married, it's never been the same.
Do you know who said you can have it your way? Who also said that? Missy Beefcake.
Now, why are you still picking on this poor woman? What did she ever do to you other than insult you on Twitter and talk shit about you?
She offended me with her leathery breasts.
Dude, you'd have to go a long way to say they're leathery. Them things are not leathery.
What would you say they are, Don?
That's pleather. That was pleathery.
I would give her the benefit of that's real leather.
They're not real. That's why it's pleather. That's why when you leave it in the rain, it goes to complete shit.
So it's fake. Absolutely. Oh, well, yeah, they're fake, of course, but yes. Yes. Missy Beefcake looks like an algae eater from someone's fish tank at in the back of Walmart in the pet department.
I'm going to sit here with my arms folded because it makes me look and feel better. So you know my displeasure with everything happening.
You're a hateful man. You have a Coors Light commercial right now?
Yes.
Oh, Cool J. Ladies love Cool James. On the love train, visible.
Lord hands.
I was wondering.
Love train. Love train.
Karaoke night with the Squirt Circle Maniacs. Tune in and turn on.
Thank you again for watching this with us. Appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe if you have not. Guys and gals.
Absolutely.
I I hope you're enjoying this episode of this special presentation because my cup's getting low.
You have to get one, pal.
I might have to show you my special ingredient when I make these. I have a very special strategy when I make my drinks for the show. I call it the AEW special.
What would that be?
You see the size of this red cup here? It's a very large cup. It's called a two-hand Joe, I call them.
Yeah. It's 2 potato.
It's about that much about that much Wild Turkey 101. And you do a dash of Diet Coke about right here.
Just a little splash. You show the bottle of Diet Coke to the cup. Here you go. That's it.
You introduced him. I am going to sit in the trunk.
It's a 2 potato cup. You ever 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4?
Here comes Bryan Danielson. I don't want no more. Has anybody fallen farther faster than Bryanson since he's come here?
I don't understand one thing, Don. Why is the star coming out first and the jobber comes out last?
Well, no, that one I got because they wanted to have that moment where he passed Will Ospreay and they get the fans a little tickle, if you will. A little tickle.
Sure,
here you go, baby.
Ospreay could have went over to the announce table and sat down and shot the shit with Tony Schiavone, who really doesn't care about anything there. I like this. Lance Archer coming in. Lance Archer's a good man.
I honest to God forgot this guy was in the company. I honest to God forgot he was here. I forgot this dude was here. And yes, Jericho also fell off, but I am genuinely curious if anybody's fallen farther faster than Bryan Danielson. He is legitimately just, he's not even a world title picture anymore.
He doesn't want to be for some reason.
Ever since he joined that faction, it just nothing seemed to work out for him.
2 years ago, he should have been the heavyweight champ.
He should have. I agree. He really should have.
Guy's got name value. And if Tony Khan was a boss and Bryan Danielson said, I don't want to be the champ, I would have said, I'm sorry, Bryan, I don't give a shit. You're going to be the heavyweight champ for a good year.
You will give credibility to this company.
And you'll wrestle all your little Japanese favorites when they come into the company.
I see in the chat a lot of people are talking about Jake Roberts. I remember Jake Roberts was this guy's manager. Where the hell is Jake? Jake
has just been re-signed. He signed a 1-year contract.
So where the hell is he?
Jake is elderly. He appears once a month. He's paid very, very well to appear once a month.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll tell you one thing.
He says.
Jake's reunited with his ex-wife. Have you heard that?
Which ex-wife?
The woman that was involved in the Rick Rude feud.
Oh, really?
I forgot her name, but if everybody in the chat knows her name, throw us a little, $2, $1, $2, $3. We'll throw it up on the screen. Whatever her name was. I forgot her name.
Oh, shit.
But she
sells those still. Cheryl. Yeah. Everybody screaming Cheryl. Cheryl.
Yeah. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it?
Because
we got super chats, pal. We got to pay for this StreamYard app.
I will say, Daniel.
We got to pay for your Wild Turkey, pal.
Bryan Danielson can still sell his ass off. I will give him that. He still sells like hell. He still looks like $1 million when he's getting the shit kicked out of him. He's never quite completely dead, which is a lost art.
He's 41. Lance Archer's 44 years old, I believe. And he still is incredible in the ring.
He cannot wrestle, though, buddy.
Who, Lance Archer?
He cannot wrestle, man.
Well, he's a big man wrestling a little man. He wrestles a big man style, much like Kevin Nash.
I don't think he's a big man, though. I think he's a big man in this company.
Well, that's why you hardly ever see him. Because most people in the company are like 5'7", 5'6".
Because Randy Orton is what? Legit 6'4", 6'5"? That's his height, right?
6'4", I believe, Don.
The state of wrestling right now, he looks like a giant when he gets out there with these other guys now.
Especially when he's all pumped up the way he is.
Are you suggesting that he might be taking something?
Testosterone, Don. That's what most of them take. HGH. Testosterone.
He's
all legal from a
not
doctor.
taking that stuff, Johnny. They have a very stringent testing program, I'll have you know.
If you have a prescription for HGH, testosterone, you can have it. You can take it. And they won't say a word to you.
Sarcasm is clearly lost on you tonight since we're watching this show.
Hell, I got a TV screen full of sarcasm right here.
That's what I'm saying. It's totally lost on you. I'm telling you, I'm giving you sarcastic comments, and it's still not registering.
Why you gotta F with me, Don? Why you gotta F with me? What do you think I am, Jack Fockman from Fort Wayne? I'm minding my own business here, just trying to enjoy Bryan Danielson and this tattooed monster that he's fighting.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, look, he can still wrestle. It's just it doesn't matter to me anymore with the angles he's in. I'm watching the Braided Bunch have a battle here, and I just don't care.
That's tremendous. Oh, Pillow Nightingale's coming on later on. I can't wait for that.
That looked a little stiff.
It did look a little stiff.
Oh, he's just kicking the shit out of people at the side now. Everybody gets kicked. What does this guy have to do with the goddamn thing? Why is he even here?
I like it. He was a tech guy on the side.
Not sure you can hear, but it's raining like hell now.
It stopped raining here, Don. I'm giving you the weather update from Summerfield, Florida. It's fantastic here. It's 65 degrees out. Drizzling. The drizzling shits on my TV screen. Picture in picture. Ava, you got to go in the back bedroom there, Ava? Okay, baby. Got a lot of husky in the back bedroom now.
Bubba, get might want to beat your ass if she hears you talking about her like that.
Come on, Ava. There you go, Ava.
Is anybody else just not a fan of the picture-in-picture? Because I'm not a fan of it anymore. I'm just not. I don't know. Something about it just every now and then is cool, but it happens too often now.
On this show.
It just in general, I hate it.
On this show, it happens too often.
It's all the time, right?
You know why it happens like this? Because they don't know how to format a TV show. The matches are too long. They don't know how to format a TV show for commercials. WWE knows how to do that. These guys don't. Even TNA knows how to do that. These guys don't know how to do that.
You better go get your Wendy's single or double. Get that app, pal. Get you a little $2 cheeseburger.
Hey, and a Frosty?
Now you get a Frosty too.
Will there be a fight?
Are you a vanilla, strawberry, or old-fashioned Frosty kind of guy?
Wait a second. There's more flavors of Frosties?
Oh, yeah. They've stretched it out now to 3.
The last time I've had one was when I was back in Maryland. It was just vanilla. And then when they had this week, we have chocolate Frosties. Sign me up, Big Daddy. I was right there for a chocolate Frosty. Then a week later, they were gone. So I've never had what's an old-fashioned Frosty?
I think it's chocolate flavored myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just found out there was.
If you watch it come out of the machine, you'll never eat one.
Yes, I found that out. It's like if you gave a dog olive oil. If you've ever seen that. Yes. Anyway, I had a dog that was constipated. I gave the dog olive oil. And it looked like a Frosty. Anyway, have you heard?
Why would you describe this in such detail?
Spicy.
Jesus Christ.
Spicy McDonald's nuggets. Have you heard this?
I have not heard of spicy McDonald's.
What are you letting her back out for? She wanted to go in there with you.
We interrupt you right now, ladies and gentlemen, to detail Johnny Bottle's life with the wife.
Mrs. Bottles. I can't win, Don.
We're back to the braided bunch having their match.
The braided bunch. Spicy McDonald's McNuggets. I heard that commercial today, and I couldn't believe it. I got to get some of those to try them. I never had them before. Is that a thing up in Virginia where you're at?
What's that?
Spicy chicken McNuggets.
We only have them at Wendy's. We don't have them at McDonald's here.
They've got them at McDonald's now, at least down here in Florida. I just got the announcement today. When I was taking a shower earlier, I heard it on the Amazon Echo in the bathroom.
I have not heard this. You have taught me something new. My son actually prefers Wendy's nuggets over McDonald's. He's a big fan of Wendy's over McDonald's.
Because he likes
How
real
many kids
chicken.
you know say that?
He likes real chicken. Have you ever seen chicken McNuggets made?
Yes, I have. You know what I'd like to see get made? Somebody in this goddamn match. Somebody make a move and end this. Why does everything have to be a 20-minute marathon, Johnny? Every damn match has got to be a marathon.
We're at the 8:40.
Can't be to get somebody over.
Don, we're at the 8:41 mark. We had a 10-minute promo, maybe a 5-minute promo by Adam Copeland. I think it was 10 minutes. And then we had a 20-minute match, another 20-minute match.
It might have been a 5 or 6 minute promo. You might be right. Everything. Everything. It's all got to go on and on and on. They just can't do it to get somebody over.
If he's trying to elevate Lance Archer, he's going to do the Undertaker rope walk like he always does. That's a good move. If he's trying to elevate Lance Archer in a competitive match, Archer's going to lose. So why even do it?
Oh, the Braided Wonder is getting fired up.
Which one? Oh, the short one.
Bryan Danielson is the Braided Warrior, or the Braided Wonder. The other one is the Braided Warrior.
The Wonder and the Warrior.
Here comes a kick to your face. I'm going to do it again. Let me hit this turnbuckle. Yeah, let's do it again. One more time. Yeah. Here I come again. Oh, I got fucked.
What is this trying to be here? All right, we're playing Twister now. We're playing Twister now. Where's Aubrey Edwards?
Dude, I'll tell you this much. Brock Lesnar would never get out of this shit. He'd be totally screwed. If you got Brock Lesnar in that position, that'd be it.
All Archer's got to do is take his right hand and push backwards and rock that guy back.
That's the art of selling, though, and this guy ain't got it.
Trying to reach the rope. There you go.
Because I know that when I put somebody in a death grip, I just want to have my fingertips barely holding on for life.
Exactly. Your wife told me that. I'm sorry, Miss Sherry. I'm sorry.
Johnny Fingers.
Johnny Fingers.
By the way, if you're interested in buying an SCM shirt, let me know. Starting to figure out a way to get these sold, so hit me up on the Twitter machine. Here's my original OG if you never saw it. This is my original slogan, suck my ass, SCM. For those of you who've been here forever, that's how we started this show one day.
Hatefully.
Welcome to the SCM, suck my ass.
Very hatefully, yes.
Well, I think it was right after Jericho had gone off on me on Twitter for saying he'd never go back to WWE and have a meaningful match again.
Right.
And I stand by that statement. He'll never go back to WWE and have a meaningful match. It will never happen. I don't think he's ever going to ask to be on our show.
Who's that?
Chris Jericho.
No. There's not a chance of that, pal. And I wouldn't want him on the show either because he would be too busy trying to talk about how great he is.
Here comes the kicks. Now, look, man, I hate to say it, but Bryan Danielson's matches also for his offense, they're becoming very routinish.
They're very Ric Flairish.
They are. They are.
Yeah. Ric Flair would wrestle the same match in every single town every night, whether he was in the WWE or the NWA.
And as
The
much as
big,
I
but
dislike Shawn Michaels, that's why I think Shawn Michaels was an actual better in-ring performer than Ric Flair. Because he didn't have the same match every night.
he did not. He did not. You know who didn't have the same match every night?
Bret Hart.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Well, Bam Bam had some moves. He had to stop moving because he destroyed his knees. Did you
Yeah.
ever see him put a guy in the backbreaker and then drop to his knees with it?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
When he did that the first time I saw it, I said, nah, hell no. That shit's going to happen about 5 times and that's going to be over.
Let me ask you something, Don. Talking about big men. We've seen 2 big men in matches so far in AEW.
They're both going to lose.
Right. Who's the better big man? Archer or Hobbs?
I think it's Hobbs.
Well, he's a young up-and-comer. Yes, he is. Young up-and-comer.
I also don't think his potential has been tapped because I don't believe he's been trained.
He's been trained. He's a graduate.
Who?
He's a graduate of the Nightmare Factory.
Is he? Okay.
The Cody Rhodes School. Yes.
Minoru Suzuki. I can say that name. Minoru Suzuki.
Minoru Suzuki.
I can say that name.
Yes.
It's a motorcycle in some countries.
Minoru Suzuki.
No, not the Minoru part, just the Suzuki part.
Yes. That was one of the worst. Why? Come on.
Can we stop with the leg slapping, by the way? It's so old and cliche.
It's so obvious now.
And we have another big man go down.
I'm glad it's over. 47 minutes into the show. I'm glad.
2 matches of nonsense.
The ratings for this are going to be the shits. I predict. He thinks it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the shits. Edge is not a draw. When he came out to talk, I guarantee you people turned his stuff off. What he needs to do, it's all the Warner Brothers family. If I was Tony Khan, I would offer the guy who plays Sheldon Cooper a ton of money just to come. I would, just to come on the show, have some interaction with somebody, with Don Callis or anybody. I would offer the cast of The Big Bang Theory $1 million a piece to come on the show. And appear maybe 3 times. But why not? Why not do that? You're blowing $1 million when Ospreay's probably what, $5 million a year?
No, from what I've heard, he's like 3.5. From what I read,
3.5 a year.
This is a good segment we're going to get. We're at least going to get Samoa Joe.
Hopefully, it's at the top of the hour.
My guess is it'll be at the end of the show to close it out. Here's that chick Maria May you talked about. I don't have a goddamn clue who she is.
It's going to be a good match, Don. I swear to God, it's going to be a good match. This is going to be terrible. Orange Cassidy, Young Bucks, best friends. Horrendous. Horrendous.
Oh, Chris Jericho is next. Yes.
Can't wait to see it. 9 o'clock.
This is going to be tremendous. This gives me the exact perfect opportunity to go get a drink.
And have a nice solid bowel movement. There's the Wendy Orange Frosty, the Dreamsicle Frosty. Where is this madness coming from? Where are... the Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. Can you imagine having Orange Dreamsicle Frosty and then pouring some light Bacardi rum into the middle of it? Give it a little slight stir. What a drink that would be. What a drink that would be. You could have your worst rail vodka from any bar, and Make a little hole in the middle of your orange dreamsicle frosting and pour the vodka in there. Stir it up. It would be fantastic. Just what you need on the beach. I'm Johnny Bottles. Thank you for coming to my Bartending 101. What am I even watching here? I've got a commercial for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Have you seen, by the way, anybody in the chat room, let me know. Have you seen the Reese's Peanut Butter and Jelly cups that they've come out with in certain areas? Peanut butter and jelly shoved into a Reese's Peanut Butter cup. Good Lord Almighty. You gotta love it. You've gotta love it. It's modern technology improving our lives. Great. Jim Ross, you haven't seen it? Okay. Greg Roos 545 is in the chat. I see Alexander Oris is here. BC Emulator is here. Peanut butter jelly and chocolate. Peanut butter jelly and chocolate all shoved into one beautiful package in certain markets. Down here in Florida, Don, I've seen, we're talking about oddball, we're talking about drinks and candy and snacks that are different flavors you see in certain companies, I mean, certain areas of the country. Down here in Florida, in my local Walmart the other day, you know I'm a big fan of Walmart, Don.
Oh, no shit.
He always calls me up. Where are you? Where are you? I'm trying to get a hold of you. Don,
This bitch is in Walmart like he's an employee getting a collection check.
People come up to me and they say, "Hey, where's the shampoo?" All the way in the back in the corner to the left. Where's the lawn chairs? All the way in the back in the corner to the left. They think I work there. But in my Walmart, Sprite, strawberry vanilla.
That's different.
Can you imagine? Strawberry vanilla Sprite.
We got some predictions going on in the chat about the ratings.
Spend $1.
This one pops out around 780.
Spend $1. We're filming a screen.
What do you think, 780?
Not even that, pal. Not even that. Here comes Chris Jericho with Renee Paquette, who's been soiled by John Moxley.
Will you stop?
This woman probably smells like Old Spice and Jack Daniels for being soiled by John Moxley. Lionheart's coming out, don't you know? He smells like Stetson cologne and Breck shampoo.
No. If I had to guess, I would say it's despair and blood.
Despair and blood. There he is.
The man of the hour, your rocket power. He's got his hair grown back out. Ladies and gentlemen, Lionheart Chris Jericho.
That's a hell of a hairpiece he's got in the front there. That's a hell. Hair. That's not his real hair, dude. That's a wig. In the front. That's a piece. Set it to the chat. I'm getting another drink, pal.
Guys, I think Bottle's got a problem. Goddamn, that is a hairpiece. He ain't bullshitting. Don't zoom that back in again. Don't do that. That is a for real piece that he's got on the front of that thing. Did you guys see that? Thank God Hook's coming out to music that I can never understand. I don't understand anything that his music says. Why is he coming out dressed like a 7-Eleven robber in a good neighborhood? He's got he's got a hoodie on with a jacket on with a cap on. Does this guy know how the hell to dress? He's pushed them all away. He should say, everyone that I've ever loved, I've stolen their push. That's what he's done. Thank you all for joining us again. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to gather all this important information that Chris Jericho's laying down. It's so important. Believe in me. Believe in me.
Who's the homeless guy?
Oh my God, Hook cannot do a promo. Holy shit, it's worse.
He can't.
It's I don't, dude. Hook cannot do a promo to save his life, man.
Yeah, no shit.
It has no life on its own. It has no oomph. There's no fire there. He comes across like a turd sandwich. He was this way last week. It just lays there like a dead fish.
Dude, who are these two guys?
Who are these two guys?
Kid and Play? No. Who were these people?
I don't know.
Lee Moriarty. Lee Moriarty is the guy that married Julia Hart from the House of Black.
I'll tell you what, boys.
That's her husband.
Can hear, but your eyes can't see. On collision, Lionheart gets their ass beat by STP. Rumble. Batman. Rumble.
STP. Stone Temple Pilots look a lot different than when I saw them.
So it's a makeshift tag team versus Lion Hook, another makeshift tag team. Here we go.
Look, I'm just saying, like, those guys didn't upset me with that promo. I don't know who they are, but I'll take it.
Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor. Shane the Bounty Hunter Taylor. Oh, here we go.
I guess I'm going to have to say this again.
Who?
Stop.
You just say
I'll
who?
say it again. I don't know who those guys were, but I'll take it. Hey, do you see that Woo energy drink in the background, pal? You see that
pal.
shit?
They're paying good money to have that up there, pal.
I mean, that's a great drink. I've had one.
Really?
No,
What it taste
I'm
like?
not drinking that shit. Have you read what's in it?
A lot of caffeine and mushrooms are in it.
Yeah, it says something about mushroom tip. I'm not drinking nothing that has mushroom tip in it.
It's not the mushrooms that are psychedelic. It's the cordyceps and stuff like that are.
The only mushroom tip I ever heard about a hooker got, and I'm not trying that shit.
The mushroom tip?
It's hard to believe that Daddy Ass is 60 years old. The dude looks phenomenal.
Well, pal, I'll put it to you this way. If he cut himself shaving, the blood would eat through the floor of the bathroom.
Oh, I'm sure. He cannot piss in anything that does not state chemical reduction area. Like if he pissed in your house, you would have no floor. You would
My septic system would be ruined. My septic system would be ruined. Here you go. These two schmucks who are just useless.
God.
Useless.
The trios titles that were invented for the Young Bucks that have never been defended since.
The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Yeah. AEWTix.com. They should have Arby's right underneath that.
Well, I bought you some because they're coming to Jacksonville, Florida, and I didn't tell you about it yet, Johnny. You're going for the team.
I am not going to this shit show.
No, I actually do like you. I would never do that to you.
I would not go to this at all. I'd rather watch it on TV.
I'd prefer to not watch it on TV live. I wish it was DVR'd. Oh, look. So there's another set of belts. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, right? Why are there two sets of trios champions in the same company? I don't understand the logic in any way, shape, or form.
The man bought Ring of Honor, pal.
Okay, they what channel do they come on?
Excuse me?
What channel does Ring of Honor come on?
They come on Channel Z from Saturn, pal.
Yeah, okay. If you do not have a cable provider for your quote unquote cable station, you do not exist in today's wrestling society. You just don't.
This is an exciting match.
I'm gonna go slam my fingers in the drawer.
It reminds me of the night when I watched a fly climb a lampshade. Just about as exciting. Who are these
Why
guys?
is the referee outside and not counting them out? What the hell is this shit, dude?
Is this Falls Count Anywhere? What is this?
Why is the referee outside in the crowd?
Maybe this is Falls Count Anywhere.
If it was, they didn't make it clear. Look at this guy.
They
Look
never
at
make it
this
clear.
guy on the front row. Look at him. He's not even standing up. He's like, yeah, this shit sucks. I'm not getting up for this.
He's texting how bad this shit sucks.
Uh-oh.
Daddy ass. He's pacing himself, Don.
Yeah. I'm pacing myself. I'm screwing around on my damn apps now because this shit's bothering me.
Switchblade Jay White was when he was a free agent from New Japan. WWE's trying to sign him. He's trying to sign him. Vince is trying to sign Jay White. Tony's going to get him. He's going to be a game changer. Look at him now. He's wrestling 60-year-old Billy Gunn. He's done nothing.
Why is he yelling? Oh, he's got a WrestleMania shirt on. I don't think he liked that.
No. The high point of Jay White's career in AEW was wrestling MJF for the title. That was it.
Does that guy's shirt say failure on it?
Yes.
That guy's shirt says failure on it. His parents must be so proud. Who is Susie Homemaker out there?
Who?
That guy right there, the gray and the glasses, Susie Homemaker.
With the gray hair?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a Mania shirt in the crowd at an AEW show, and they keep showing it. Like, you would think somebody in production would be like, hey, quit showing the other company's shit.
They don't know, Don. They have no idea what's going on.
Dude, this has to be no DQ or no countouts or something. It has to be.
Falls Count Anywhere, yeah. That's why she went out into the crowd. But they never told anybody that, I don't believe.
If they did, I didn't catch it. Now, I will say this. I don't know who's going to win this ridiculous match. Because neither one of these guys matter. Why is Aubrey Edwards acting that way as a referee, dude? I don't understand it.
She does it all the time. Why is Tony Schiavone still in commentary? He adds nothing to this. Have you heard his comments on CM Punk?
He's a chuckle fuck.
Have you heard his comments on CM Punk?
No, and I can imagine that they're awful.
He just said, I don't give a shit. He can say what he wants to say. He's not here anymore. I'm paraphrasing, of course. I had a problem. I went to him, and he handled it. And, he can say whatever he wants to say. He's not here anymore. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. Eddie Kingston, same way.
Oh, hey, guess what we've got right now, Johnny? Thank God it's another picture-in-picture moment brought to you by WhoGivesAShit.com. Watch right now at WhoGivesAShit.com. We've got a bad match going on where no one matters and a company that no one cares about anymore for a six-man tag team in which we have 2 six-man tag teams. Watch it live now on TBS.
I can't wait to see Pillow Nightingale. Is Skye Blue on this episode?
I don't know. Has anybody checked on my man Jimmy lately?
Jimmy C81?
Has anybody checked on Jimmy lately?
I'm going to go to the kitchen and get the Wesson oil.
Stop it.
When Skye Blue comes on.
Stop it. Have
I'm
you seen the
mesmerized.
Bob Marley movie yet? I have not.
No, I haven't. I have no desire to see the Bob Marley movie, Don.
I'd kind of like to see it. I mean, I know about his life, but it'd be nice to just go back down there. Oh shit! Fuck it! Burger King's back, bitch! I'm gonna have it my way.
The spicy, crispy wrap, don't you know?
You ain't gonna shit right for a week, Johnny.
I haven't shit right for about the last 9 years, Don.
Oh, the calendar says kitchen. Good. I forgot what it was for a second.
Too much spicy food, Don. Too many hot wings.
So you can be any traveler you want to be. You can be a free hot
When the hell is this? This is Peel, right? I can't remember which one is which. No, this
That's
is
key.
Key, isn't it?
That's key. Yes, Peel
Yeah.
is the Peel has the hair. He's also a director.
He's also huge into horror movies.
Yes, he likes horror movies. He's a famous director.
Yeah,
Jordan
he's been pretty
Peele.
good. I've seen a couple of his movies.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not
Oh my
bad.
god! See, I'd rather be.
What?
Well, the way this match is going, it tells me that the ass man's going to lose because it's the same. It's the same shtick every time, right? The one guy that's going to lose gets the shit kicked out of him the whole time, and the guy that's going to win sells badly for 20 minutes.
That's the WWE method. Yes, they always do that. If Jay White loses to Daddy Ass in this match, I would.
I'd be
If I
shocked.
was Jay White, I would go to my agent or my lawyer and say, "How do I get out of this contract?"
He can't get out. He's home. They all say they're home when they come here. I'm home.
I'm home, all right.
Yes, please yell at him, Aubrey. Please.
I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Aubrey, I'm home.
Who's the chick in the heart shirt in the crowd? That's the first time I've seen her. She looks like a winner.
Heart like the band or heart
No,
like
like it
Bret
says,
Hart?
I love something. Does it say I love corny? That would be awesome. No, I love something with an S. I love
That'd be
steroids,
amazing.
I think.
I love steroids. I love HGH.
What is he doing? What is happening here?
He's working the little man against the big man style. Take the knees out.
Oh, we're doing the old DX moves.
Yes. Billy Gunn in the situation in these. The Suns just
All the
got
boys
beaten up.
got their ass kicked.
Oh, that's the Acclaim got beaten up by his sons, I guess.
I guess so. I don't think he got beat up, dude.
What is the attraction of the Acclaimed? I don't understand it. The man selling, not even hitting the post. Did you see that?
No, I was reading something in the chat. Just idiot.
His head didn't even hit the post.
Got my ass. I am a sociopath.
What is going?
I'm going to stop sending clips to people. It comes back to bite me in the ass.
Jay White's got a little phlegm coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, he had to work that. Oh, he can't stand up. He's all jacked up.
Why?
He can't get his legs under him, apparently.
And then he's going to pin Billy Gunn. Rocker dropper.
No, whoa.
What was that called?
That was the Famouser.
The Famouser, yes. Billy Gunn looks like $1 million.
He does.
He could go into WWE right now and have a run for the Intercontinental title.
Just don't let him talk on the mic, pal.
That he would need a manager. Can you imagine? Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Can you imagine if he came back to the WWE as a surprise guest and challenged Gunther for the Intercontinental title? Can you imagine that match? And what would happen? How many people would tune in for that?
I know how many would tune out.
Come on, man. You wouldn't tune in for that?
No,
see
I'm not
Billy
tuning in for that.
Come on.
You got to give me a storyline on why he's back.
They could do that for like 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh, here comes the Suns. Here we go. You knew that was coming.
And why not? And why not? What, you gonna beat your sons up with a chair? There you go, right in the nuts, right in the bag. Oh,
now it's a DQ. What
now
the fuck?
everything outside the match. He comes out with a baseball bat. Jay White comes out with a baseball bat.
This shit is
They're
horrible.
fighting all around the arena. They're fighting, and now it's a DQ.
This is why we shit on this company so often, because they have shit like this that doesn't make any sense.
Here comes the 2 guys who just got beat up. The shit kicked out of them. They're coming out now, and they're fresh as daisies. Fresh as daisies.
None of this makes any sense, Johnny. None of this.
It doesn't. Jay White just tripped, and they threw him back in the ring. I think he legit tripped.
Why in the shit did they brawl all over the arena? And there was no count out. There was no DQ. None of that happened. And here we are, another 20-minute bullshit match.
This is why this company is the shits, Don. It's the shits. They don't adhere to the rules. Wait till you see a Young Bucks tag match, Don, where the rules are just completely out the window. What is going on right now?
What the shit is happening?
The ring steps are up. Bring him in, Billy. Bring him in, Billy. Apparently, look, there's Doc Brown. Doc Brown is in the yellow plaid in the front row. You see him? Right behind him.
That one country rapper's in the front row, too. You see him there?
Jelly Roll?
No, yeah, Jelly Roll. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Jelly Roll in the house. God, that was a bag of ass.
Was that a pun intended?
No, it really wasn't. That was so bad, though. Holy crap.
Who is this coming in here in the Nissan Altima? The Nissan. Oh, here they are. They got the best rental car possible. They're really cutting corners here in AEW. They fired 10 guys. There's Matthew in the mint green jacket.
No, they're actually in a Maserati.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Also known as the Douchemobile.
I saw him trading with Tay Conti earlier today.
Why does this guy always dress like a goddamn pumpkin?
What the hell is this? What is this? What the F is this?
That's the mom again. We're doing the mom thing again. Oh, my God, Johnny. This has got to stop, dude.
Why would you... If you got the guy's mom driving him in a minivan...
Excuse me? Oh,
that's a gimmick. Why would you have the mom come out? Why would you have the mom come out on camera to slap somebody or hit somebody? Dude, I don't know. Pillow Nightingale was fighting Julia Hart at Dynasty.
Do you know what a Maserati is? It's the European Camaro at a trailer park. That's exactly what it is.
Minoru Maserati. Yes, that's the Italian-Japanese guy. Minoru Maserati. What is this?
What the hell? Oh, shit. Don't make me say her name.
Wrestling Lizzo. There she is.
Well, that looks good.
Pillow Nightingale.
Pillow Nightingale looks good.
Yes, Eamon, I'm using your nickname for her. You rotten bastard.
Oh, we're mother fluffing now.
Why is Stokely Hathaway there?
I don't, because he's looking like a jackass. God, this
He's
guy's
a manager who can talk. Why would you put him with Hobbs or somebody? Lance Archer, somebody. You got Stokely Hathaway. You're paying him probably $500,000 a year to come out there and point and
But
look
when he
like
points, he means it,
a
pal.
midget
Don't you
Steve
forget that
Harvey.
shit.
He looks like a midget Steve Harvey.
Dude, he really does. That's a good call. That's what he should change his name to, Mini Steve Harvey.
Midget Steve Harvey. Statlander looks like $1 million.
I don't know where this promo's going, though. I'm trying.
It's meandering, pal. Like everything else in this company. This should be all loitering wrestling. If they come out and they loiter, they just hang around and nothing happens. We're home. It's a home.
It's a Rome.
This is where I learned who Pillow Nightingale is. And I'm
Oh,
looking
we're doing another fluff piece on AEW and how great it is, pal. That's what this is.
and I can't wait to get a hold of a Sprite strawberry vanilla and some spicy chicken McNuggets.
You deserve it, some asshole screaming. One guy in the crowd is screaming it and she can hear it because there's no noise in this building. Oh, my God. This chick's going to die. What are we doing here?
She thinks she's wrestling at WrestleMania for the women's title. That's what she thinks she's doing. And Renee Paquette's standing there holding the microphone thinking,
I left home for this.
do I have to go home and hit him with a Narcan needle? Is that what I have to do tonight? I hope he's changed the baby. I hope he's still awake. I hope he hasn't passed out and choked on his own vomit. Oh, he's
Oh, here we
talking.
go.
Baby Steve Harvey is talking.
Yes. Oh, my God. We're just having a moment here to praise
Hold on.
all AEW things, and I don't get it, man.
I think
CM Punk's interview really
who's coming
screwed with
out.
Tony Khan. It
Yes,
really got him, man.
it did. It really bothered him. Look who's coming out right now. Here she is.
Oh, there's them teeth.
And
Holy
nobody's
shit,
cheering.
pal.
Nobody's cheering, pal. It's not like it's like
I
it was.
can't get past the look, man. I'm sorry. Them teeth just. Okay.
Pal, you can open a Heineken on those chops. Look at her.
What am I looking at?
Willow Nightingale looks like she checked me out at Walmart the other day.
I wish somebody would grab her wig and yank it off in a match to expose her.
Monet?
Yep.
You don't want to do that, pal. She's got a
Oh,
fire.
I so want somebody to do that shit.
She probably looks like Key from Key and Peele. CEO. Is that's piped in?
Yes, that's piped in.
Very
Which we were
much so.
told a couple of weeks ago, there's no way it's being piped in. I was there live and it was totally real. No, jackass, it was piped in.
It's piped in. It's in the music itself. Who's this coming down? Mercedes Monet needs a wrestle. Instead of doing all this bullshit.
No, I don't mind that they're trying to build her. Just don't give her that much time. Here comes another A24 movie. I don't care to talk about this. This just feels like a hate-dividing movie, to be quite honest.
It does. Kirsten Dunst.
The former Spider-Man.
Mary Jane from the
Mary Jane, yes.
Tobey
Her most
Maguire
famous
Spider-Man
role.
movies. Let me tell you something. And I said this on Twitter. And I posted in several Marvel Twitter posts that they want a license to print money. There was a comic book series in the early 2000s called Spider-Girl, which was the daughter of Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker. Peter Parker married Mary Jane. They had a little girl. Her name was May, named after the late May Parker. Aunt May. She was May Parker. She went to high school, same school Peter went to. And when she hit puberty, she developed spider powers. And she couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. She was sticking to things and shooting webs out of her wrists. And if she hurt herself, she healed right away. And when there was danger around, she'd tingle. And her mother told her who her father was. And she didn't believe her. And she went up into the attic and found the trunk that had his old Spider-Man costume in it. So she tore it up and sewed it into something that would fit her. And got his web shooters and went out and fought crime.
And that would be a good movie. That'd be a good movie. I'd watch that.
Unbeknownst to her mother and father, Peter Parker fought the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, in the final battle and lost his lower leg from his right leg, from the knee down. He lost his leg. He became a cop for the New York City Police Department with a fake leg. And he was Peter Parker the cop, 50 years old, and he's got a kid in high school. And she decided to go fight crime, and he finally found out what was going on. That would be an amazing movie by Sony with Tobey Maguire, who's in his 40s now, and Kirsten Dunst, who's in her 40s. And I don't know who the actress would be to play a teenage May Parker.
That new chick that's in the Wednesday movies would be perfect. Or the Wednesday shows.
Well, she's in her 20s now. She's in her early 20s, but
she could pass.
She could pass.
Finds out she's in college.
She could pass. Yes. It would be if you could find a young actress who could act, that would be a great starter movie for her. Sony, instead of putting out Madam Web and also Morbius and also their horse shit, do a Spider-Girl movie. I keep saying it.
What is horse shit? Right on time. Cheers indeed. God bless.
Here we go. I hate these two men more than anything in this world.
You know, they still haven't announced the new AEW contract yet?
You mean the TV contract?
Yeah, still nothing on the front.
It's a mystery, Don. It's a mystery. I think there is no new AEW TV contract. I think that TBS offered them, Warner Brothers Discovery offered them a low ball offer. And he said, no, I think it's worth more than that. And they said, you're not worth more than that. Your ratings are lower now than when you started.
Yes, and they're much lower. And here's the thing, right? TV audiences have gone down severely, especially in the last 5 years. They really have plummeted. But you're not going to tell me that 1/5 of this audience is no longer on cable. That would be a record of massive proportions.
He had
Oh my God, this son of a bitch! Oh, dude.
Great song though, Don. Great
Gonna
song.
make me watch this motherfucker.
Why you gotta be hateful, Don?
Orange Cassidy is everything that is ever wrong in professional wrestling for past, present, and future. He is a complete jackass. Everything he stands for, I cannot stand. He's out there with these jackasses' moms right now. Have
I
you ever
can't believe.
seen Roddy Piper show up with his mother?
No. Although I have seen Buff Bagwell show up with his mother.
Well, she was shaving his bag.
Will that happen here? I'm just asking, Don. Hang on, Don. I think I have to let a dog outside. I'll be right back.
I just cannot stand this guy and his half thumb up. I can't stand anything this guy stands for in modern wrestling. Nothing he does makes me change my opinion of this guy. I think he is a complete and total fucking fraud. Oh, this is like the nightmare of all nightmares. We have the two douchebaggiest teams in this company wrestling right now. Nothing from this is going to be good. Nothing.
Hey, you gonna go out? You gotta go outside here?
Everything about Orange Cassidy I hate. Why is he in grandma's jeans? Why? Why is he built like a high school wide receiver at best? As you can tell, Johnny Bottles is having a deep conversation behind the scenes about something going on in his home. Meanwhile, he would abandon me, by the way, when I'm watching this god-awful shit. The worst match on the card, and I'm going to be forced to watch this shit alone. It's just terrible. And if you notice, they came out directly after the Willow Nightingale interview, so they could say it wasn't their fault the ratings sucked for this segment.
Val, I'm back, Val. How to put a husky out, Val. This is the infamous Bubba the Wonder Dog. Bubba, are we boring you? Jesus Christ, Bubba. You son of a bitch.
Did he fart on you?
No, he yawned. We been eating garlic. Got something going on.
No, not today. Why?
Right there. He's thinking, what the hell's going on here?
I just hate everything about this. We'll be doing our WrestleMania picks later this week. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or Friday. Might be Friday, is sort of where I'm leaning.
Are we doing a Friday show, Don?
Well, that's up to you, Bottles. We can do a Thursday or Friday show, but it's up to you.
Or end.
But there is no end. I got to have one of those nights back.
Well, let's see. We'll do Thursday.
That's true.
Let's do Thursday. We'll be all Friday.
I mean, if Vince McMahon shits on somebody else's head, we'll definitely have to do a show tomorrow.
It won't be good, Don.
Another picture-in-picture moment, thank God. Who is this drunken hobo behind him in the yellow?
The white-haired guy?
Panel? Dude, was that Doc Brown from Back to the Future?
He looks like it. Actually, he looks like the guy who was the father in Pet Sematary. Hey, Alexa, Who was the villain in Pet Sematary?
It was Munster, Herman Munster.
Cemetery and its film adaptations from 1989 and 2019 is Winston Churchill, who is referred to as Church.
Go pee and then come back. And just so y'all are curious, I sent Johnny Bottles a very private picture in a moment in my life that he used for this show today. But here it is. Look at this bad bastard right here, boys. I am a Braves fan. I am so stoked that my wife got me this title. I am the happiest man on earth with this thing. It is the sweetest belt that they put out there. What do you guys think? I've never had a WWE belt before. This is my first one. And I got to say it was worth every penny that my wife paid. So I'm pretty excited about it.
All right, then.
Yes, that is actually real leather. It's a badass belt. I am stoked.
It looks like a nice belt. It really does. Alexa, who was the voice of Lex Luthor in the Superman animated series?
Lex Luthor is played by Clancy Brown in the Superman
Clancy Brown.
series.
The guy with the white hair and the yellow.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yeah.
He was in Highlander, the villain in Highlander, years ago. And he's in all kinds of movies. He was in Pet Sematary. That guy looks like Clancy Brown. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's not it. Alexa, where does Clancy Brown live?
Clancy Brown lives in Los Angeles in California.
Not a chance, pal. Clancy
I got a question
Brown.
for you.
He lives in
Are
Los
we
Angeles,
talking to you
California.
through the phone right now?
What's that?
Are we talking to you through your phone right now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Alexa, play Back That Ass Up.
Didn't work, pal.
Shit. It was worth a shot.
Alexa, play Back That Ass Up.
Back That Is Up, explicit, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
There's too many Back That Ass Up songs.
Can you hear it?
All right, back to the action, pal.
Alexa, stop. I don't know if we get copyright struck.
No,
Right here
God
on the-
knows.
That's all we
Well,
need.
you couldn't really make it out anyway. It's just funny that Back That Ass Up was on the show, and it wasn't a Daddy Ass's segment.
This segment right here is just horrendous.
It's like that old cartoon show or the Muppet Show for kids.
It's
This is
the
the
burial.
match that will not end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
This is the burial of Orange Cassidy.
No, he's always going to have the comeback.
He just got the
Cassidy's
Robert.
legal.
He got the Robert Gibson tag.
And here we go. Time to put our favorite new doll over.
They're not putting him over. It's the Young Bucks are going to win this.
Probably so. But he's
I
not
can't
going to eat the
believe-
pin.
Cassidy's eating the pin on this one, I think.
You think so? I don't think so.
I think so. I can't believe this is a match where I've never seen kinesio tape all wrapped around him. He's free of kinesio tape. It looks like, Don, the main event is a women's match.
So we'll be checking out early tonight is what you're telling me.
No, it's going to be a good match.
You
It's
just
gonna
said
be
it
a
was
good
a women's match.
I swear to God, it's going to be a good match.
Okay, hold on. All right, we got to reset the record here because I want to make sure I'm getting you in your best. You said it's a women's match, correct?
Yes, I believe it's going to be Thunder Rosa and Mariah May in the main event.
All right, pal. I'm going to shit on this.
No, you know what the main event's going to be? What you said earlier when the show started. Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland through the contract signing. They're going to
Now
have
we're all
a
doing
quick,
the fake kick shit, dude. I hate it.
the
I
V
hate
trigger.
it.
The V trigger.
Throw the DDT! I'm gonna scream things that mean nothing. It's the same goddamn move, back to back.
What would you do with the announce team if you own this company?
I'd keep Taz. I'd hire the guy back that they fired. That was on Saturday nights, and
Kevin
I would
Kelly.
put Tony Schiavone in the back doing interviews.
Right, and get rid of Alex Marvez, Officer Bar Brady.
That guy is death incarnate.
You ever see the pickle jar in a bar?
Yes.
Or the seedier bars that you go to at the end of the bar. He's got a head like a pickle jar.
He's got the demeanor of a moron.
A slack-jawed yokel. A dullard.
I knew watching this live was going to be a bad idea.
You were going to check out after an hour, you son of a bitch, and you're still here. You're having fun, Don.
I am inebriated because I'm watching the worst wrestling on earth.
It is.
The amount of alcohol I consume is directly correlated to the amount of shitty wrestling I watch on a given night.
That's it. You're a hateful man.
Oh, I am not. Look at this shit.
If Trent Beretta pins one of these guys and they win this match, I'll be no more good.
I'll be no more good.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
There it is. It's time to super kick the fuck out of everything walking.
That's it.
Here comes the next one.
Match
and
is over.
There we go. And there we go.
Super kick mom. Super kick mom. He almost did. She should run right over and slap him right in the face, and the whole crowd would go crazy. Fist bump. Slap him in the face. Come on, woman. What was that? He's stunned by that?
Jesus, dude.
How weak can that be? Superman punch by Orange Juice Cassidy. Are they going to do this? Come on, man. Are you kidding me?
I told you he's going to have his favorite wrestler win this thing, man. Oh, no, never mind.
Who's legal?
Who
Does it matter?
cares?
Does it matter?
AEW.
Does it matter who's legal?
Apparently not, but I think
Connie
these
the
are two
cook.
legal guys.
Connie the cook, I see you. Who's legal, Connie? Does it really matter? She gave him a little kiss.
We got to give him, oh, I love you. Go do something.
He's hulking up.
Jesus Christ. If that guy ever hulks up, he's got to gain about 300 pounds.
This is it. This is how they do it.
Yep, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
And the young fucks win. And Mom doesn't even look like she's upset
At all.
I would have told her when they win, they walk by you, slap the hell out of them. Just start throwing hands.
Why did she hit his hair? For God's sakes.
I guess she would have hurt him. I don't know. It's horrible. It's horrible. She ruined a perfect moment.
Again, I'm going to ask this. Why
There he is.
Every
There's
match.
the host got the back.
Holy shit, the dude's back in the camera. Doc
He looks
Brown
like a
is
cross
back.
between. He looks like a cross between Clancy Brown and Albert Einstein.
Dude, no, that is Doc Brown from Back to the Future. And I'm
Doc Brown. Oh my God in heaven! Who is texting me?
You know there's going to be a turn here, right? There's got to be a turn.
Yeah, they're lingering. They're lingering too far on this on this situation here. Chuck is like, Chuck, they got him in a baggy suit because, oh, here we go. They're going to do it.
Somebody's turning on somebody. I can feel it. Told you. I told you this was coming.
Trent's bitter. He's bitter at him. Trent bitter at him.
What is Muffin Top Taylor doing right now?
Fixing his hair.
Yes, he is.
At least they're doing something interesting with Trent Beretta, if you can call this interesting. And Mom's going, Trent, what happened? What are you doing? Win the big one, Trent. What are you doing? You just kicked Orange in the face.
Told you that was coming.
He walked out on Sue, his mom. We.
I'm just glad that whole thing is over now. May it end in peace. Kill that whole segment.
If they didn't have a turn coming, I would have turned the TV off.
We got a match left and a contract signing. So two of these things got to get done pretty quick here, right?
Exactly. But they have an
These
overrun,
matches
Don.
have all lasted 20 minutes all night.
It's always overrun, Don. There's going to be like a 6-minute overrun. And then people are going to turn on at 10 o'clock to see Sofia Vergara on Modern Family and Ed O'Neill. And they're going to say, where's Sophia? Where's Ed? This isn't Modern Family. What's wrong with my cable? And they'll turn it off. But they'll ride it. Some people will ride it out. You have a lottery commercial on right now?
No, I've got Marie Osborne on.
Oh, okay. I just had a
doing
Florida
tour.
lottery. I had a Florida
woman's had
lottery
more
commercial.
surgeries to look younger than anybody else I can think of.
Hey, pal, let me tell you something. She looks like $1 million. Marie Osmond, for her age, looks like $1 million.
It's not hard when you've had 432 surgeries. Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Paper Roses. That was her big hit. Paper Roses. She was a country star when she started out. Big on the country charts. Marie Osmond. Her and Donnie. I'm leaving it up to you.
I sit in the full corner room staring at candles. You got the radio up, Dukes?
What are you? I'm going to leave it all up to you.
At night, I can't sleep. I'm tossing and turning, candlesticks in the dark, pictures of bodies being burned.
This could be a new single. The Square Circle Maniac
different
single.
wavelengths. My
What a
mind playing
match.
tricks on me. Do, 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 do.
What a mashup this could be. Mike Digital, edit this out and make a mashup of this. And put to some music. Here we go.
What the fuck do I know about a grenade? All I know is the count to my 12 gauge.
Here you go, Tingle Tits. Mariah May's coming out.
I don't know who she is and I don't care.
She came from Japan. She's a British girl, hard hitter, great wrestler. They haven't done anything with her but to be mini-me for Tony Storm. She comes out wearing
shit all over this.
She's out wearing Tony Storm's old outfits.
Okay, get ready for the shit-o-matic.
The best job in professional wrestling is Luther, the bald butler of Tony Storm. He's probably getting paid $500,000 a year to catch her when she jumps off the ring apron. And
how
one of
many
the best
hair extensions does this chick have in her hair, though?
This girl right here is one of the best professional women's wrestlers in the world. Thunder
I wouldn't
Rosa.
know because she's in this company.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, but she's under contract, pal, and she was out for a year with a bad back. She healed up.
I thought it was a knee.
Back. The back was bad. She was like almost paralyzed. Arms, legs were numb.
That's not good. That's not good at all, pal.
Well, no one said it was, pal, but whatever she did to heal up, she did it right. She's in great shape. They both are. Here we go.
Why do we cut to black and white? Why is that a thing?
Because Tony Storm is a black and white
Dude,
movie.
it doesn't need to be that way every time, is all I'm saying. It's weird at that point.
That's the gimmick, pal. That's the gimmick.
Why does the blonde chick have so many hair extensions? It's insane.
Well, why not? If I could do it, I'd do it. If I could afford it, I'd do it. Look at this. Look at this lovely head of bone.
Horrible.
This lovely head of bone I got going on.
Why would she roll away to run it? Oh my God, Johnny. I'm going to roll away from you to run back into the turnbuckle.
I think I need to light my cigar again.
Oh, we got an ass moment coming up. There
Yeah.
it is.
Here we go. Don't
At
do
least
this.
Tony Storm on the mic is not horrible. It's going to be tough to topple. Why does Tony Schiavone look like he's watching geese fuck right now?
On Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
He's watching Geese Mate live on television.
Here comes the Drake! It's Drake!
Did you see Tony, though, just sitting there with his arms folded like he could give a shit less about this show?
Have you seen the episode where she jumped on the announce table and shoved her ass in Tony Schiavone's face? Tony Storm did. He didn't know what to do.
Oh, he absolutely did something. That's why he looked like that.
He didn't know whether to shit or blind his watch.
Oh, no, that load was already unloaded, pal, as soon as that happened. He was sitting there trying to figure out how to explain it to his wife.
He's
Well, that underwear's ruined. I just
what happened? Tell me what happened to your pants. I spilled buttermilk with them, honey.
No, I had a Forrest Gump moment. Sorry about your roommate's bathrobe.
Oh my God.
We are never doing this again.
Why's that? I love it. I enjoy it.
Jesus.
We're talking to we're just shooting the shit, pal. It's like you and I were sitting here together watching AEW Dynamite.
Oh, she's excited. She got the hand clap.
Who?
The chick outside. They're actually not bad. I'm not tortured by it.
It's a good match.
Oh my God, the picture-in-picture. Oh man, everything.
How many times can you see this commercial? How many times can you see this commercial for Creed 2, Black Panther? Friday Night Vibes, everybody. A show no one watches. But we're trying to get you to watch it. We're trying to get you to watch it on a show that no one watches.
That guy, we appreciate you watching us, pal. I am so glad to have you here. I've seen your comments in the chat all night. You are a stud. Thank you for watching, man. We are just trying to look. I'll put it to you this way, right? Bottles and I, when we first started this show, agreed we are not going to be the guys that try to kiss ass of wrestlers and not express our true beliefs on what we thought this show was about, be it WWE or AEW. We've never been those guys, and I'm not going to be that guy ever. I don't give a shit if I never interview a wrestler in my lifetime. That's not why we set out to do this channel. Right. We interviewed Guy Evans, which is one of the highlights of my career doing this show. Guy Evans was absolutely a dream to interview. I have read his books. He's a great interview. If you haven't read them, I'll preach it to this day. Guy Evans' book, The Rise and Fall of WCW Nitro, is one of the most in-depth books you can ever read. I loved interviewing that guy. If we're lucky, we'll have him again. Like that's how I feel.
I would like to say
I don't want to be the guy that turns into what. And I like Tony. I like Conrad Thompson. I met Conrad Thompson at the airport in his hometown when I was there one time. But what he's turned into is not what I started watching his show for. Right? He was just a guy shooting the shit about wrestling when he first started. Now he's actually in the business of wrestling. I don't want to be in that business. I'm a fan. I'm going to keep my fan perspective. That's who I'm going to be every time I do this show. If it's shit, I'll say it's shit.
Yes.
Tonight, this is probably actually, and I have shit on Roman's wrestling. Watch last Friday's show if you haven't seen it, because we did a number on it. This
Right.
is actually a decent damn match.
I told you it was going to be
Probably
a
the
good
best
match.
match they've had all night.
I told you it was going to be a good match. You know, I
You're
met
right.
Eric Bischoff at a 7-Eleven in Orlando. I walked up to him and said, Eric, great podcast. He said, I'm sorry? That's all he said.
So I appreciate you very much, that guy.
Yes,
really
that
do.
guy, whoever that guy is, that guy, thanks for the 10 spot. We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody in the chat. And it's, you know, Don and I are just a couple of guys sitting around having a few drinks and talking about wrestling, just like everyone else does in this planet.
Only we
have
mean this shit. We're not trying to kiss anybody's ass.
We're not kissing ass. We don't have any agendas whatsoever. We don't care. Like Don said, if he interviews Chris Jericho, Mariah May is a hard hitter, pal. I don't even mind you hit me, I'll hit you when it's in the main event like this.
I don't either. Like, this is actually a hell of a match, man.
Yes.
That's right. Cover up, because them haymakers is getting real.
Yes. Right on the shoulder, pal. And Paul Turner.
I would
the
like
guy,
to amend.
Look, let me
would
tell you
like
something
to
before you
amend
go
my
on.
list
Before you
from
go on, hang on a second. Before you go on, the guy who's the referee in this ring, Paul Turner from Ring of Honor. He used to be in Ring of Honor when it was in front of 200 people. Now he's in front of 1,000 people. But anyway, Paul Turner's the best referee in this company. The best ref in the company. Why he didn't go to WWE, I have no idea. He probably didn't want to work the schedule, but he's fantastic.
But CM Punk mentioned that in the interview, right? Like, he was like, look, man, we're not even doing house shows really anymore. Like, there's no difference in the scheduling. You've got a weekend house show on Saturday if there's no pay-per-view, and you show up for Monday or Friday. And you've got a show on Wednesday, and that's it.
Well, Don, he is wrong in that respect. WWE does work 5 days a week, but it's not all the big names. It's all the lower card guys.
That's what I'm saying. It's the people that need the ring work.
Yes, you're correct. The Maxine Dupree's of this world.
Dude, I'm going to say it. Like, these are two chicks I don't think I had on my list last week. I think I'd had them both. I really do.
I got to let a dog back in, pal. Hang on.
Johnny's letting the dog back in. I'm going to watch this chick sit on this other chick's face. Jimmy C81 on Twitter, by the way, is going crazy over this match. I guarantee it.
That's a good baby. That's a good baby girl.
If you're not following us on Twitter, folks, give us a shout out. I'm at Bust In Move, as you can see by my Twitter handle. I do respond, man. Like, I get a lot of interaction from the show on Twitter. Like, I love you guys. I really appreciate it.
Good morning.
I'll give you a follow back. I'll comment when I see your post, man. He'll want a bomb.
She pinned Mariah May?
He got her ass. That was pretty damn good. I was entertained.
Come on, Ava. That's a hell of a match. And while they're setting Thunder Rosa up for the new contender.
That guy says that Ring of Honor was better in front of 200 people. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. They've ruined that product, because I've heard from so many folks, that guy that said Ring of Honor was such a much better product before.
I love how they do this. Color on one side, black and white where Tony Storm is.
Now, this I like, but when they cut to her alone, it should be in color.
All I can say is Thunder Rosa versus Tony Storm will be amazing. And that's what's going to happen at Dynasty, Sunday, April 21st. I'm all for it. That's going to be a good match.
Maybe we'll run that pay-per-view and do a watch-along.
We could. It's going to be a good match. Tony Storm is gobsmacked by the entire thing. TV time, baby. Would you say TV time? Look at this guy.
God damn it, Larry.
Where's this guy been?
That's Penta.
Great look. He's got a great look.
He's got a great look. I agree.
But too much of that flippy dippy bullshit trying to get his shit in. He's hurt a lot of people in the ring. He really has.
Do you think he's related to the NASA guy?
He could
Shout
be.
out to Mike Digital.
The guy with the colander, the salad colander for event. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Yeah, that'll put butts in the seats, pal.
Dude, let me tell you something. You watch this next week, Commander
Somebody's
versus
dying.
Penta, Botch City. If you watch Penta versus Adam Copeland next week, somebody's getting hurt. That man, and I'm talking about Adam Copeland, is going to get hurt.
Well, hold on. I want to give a shout out to Mike Digital real quick because he watched the show last night and put out one of the funniest goddamn memes I've ever seen involving our show. You know
Shit.
what the shit, pal?
I dropped my letter, pal.
You know what I'm talking about? If you didn't watch last night's show, I could not remember Gravity's name to save my life. I called him the NASA guy, the astronaut
Yes,
dude.
God. Yes.
And John and Mike Digital made a meme of me calling him that. And it's one of the funniest damn things I've ever seen in my life. So I just want to recognize that because that got me infinite joy reading that online.
Here we go. Prince Nana. This is Prince Nana's claim
You
to
can't
fame.
deny that he's over, man. He's over. He's over.
Strickland or Nana?
Swerve is over, dude.
Is he over because if the guy who's dancing with him, if he was gone, would Swerve still be over?
He helps. I will give you that. He helps immensely.
He does. Hang on, pal. I gotta see what my blind dog is doing. Hang on.
You have got problems in your homestead.
I got a
right now.
blind dog, pal. Where are you going,
That
Abel?
dog shitting on his rugs, people.
Come on, honey.
Guaranteed.
Come
That
on.
dog has popped a squat this rainstorm and said, "Guess what I'm doing, Dad?
She's already been outside, pal. Come on, Abel, girl.
I am laying
Come.
down frosties
Abel, come
all
on.
over this living room."
Come on, Abel. Come on, girl.
Who
Back
wants
here,
a
come on.
frosty?
She's been outside.
You can say whatever you want, right? So WWE didn't know what to do with Swerve. And it took Swerve a long time to find himself in AEW, but he's found himself.
Yes.
And I've always heard that in wrestling, when you are yourself and you just crank it up to 10, that's when you find yourself.
You know,
You can say
Don,
whatever you want about Samoa Joe, but he's never been as over as he is right now. Not in TNA ever, not in WWE ever. He is more over in this company than he ever was.
this is going to be the high moment of the show, ratings-wise, I believe.
Now, they'll do 690 because everybody's checked out by now.
I don't know. A lot of people come back and say, Joe out yet? No. And they wait.
By the way, this is the same guy that Kevin Nash smacked the shit out of backstage.
Yes. It's 9:58 by my time right now. And they're probably
Mine
going to
too.
go. They're probably going to go to 10:06 like they
Oh, we
always
got the
do.
overrun, pal. Don't you worry.
Yes, we've got like a 8-minute overrun, guys. So let's see what happens.
Gentlemen, thank you for being here. What a big event it is.
Wheezy is the master of ceremonies for this. Wheezy Siobhan. Why wouldn't Joe come out in a suit? There's going to be a piece of
I
business
don't give
where
a shit.
Joe's going to get knocked around the ring. That's why he's dressed the way he is.
Joe don't care. He's just going to sign it. Like, he just doesn't care. Oh,
And see what his shirt said? King of Television.
let's calm that down.
That's what it said. King of Television.
See, I think you're working on bad information. I understand. understand where you come from. I've watched it all. From your career to finding blood from the neck that adaptation.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm really watching this. I'm actually curious what he says.
And then your meteoric rise. Championship opportunities.
Swerve should be seated.
He should be
instead of
what?
pacing back. He should be sitting down instead of pacing back and forth. So they're on the same level.
There's something to be said when you're sitting eyeball to eyeball with another guy.
Right.
When you're standing over him, it makes you look like you're
Nervous.
afraid to sit down with him.
Yes.
The truth is, signing this contract, Swerve, is doom and destruction.
Oh, shit.
Man. Career, finding mistakes, to step into the ring with me right now. You know what? Let me put it to terms that make your rapper fairly understand. I'm going to beat you down like late.
What? Did you just call him a rapist?
No, likely you left Daddy's party too late.
Diddy. P. Diddy.
Diddy's party too late.
He's got a lot of pink eyeliner around his eyes, though. That's kind
Who's
of weird.
that? Who? Swerve? That's
So I
a
got to
little
put my good ear back in because I'm deaf in my right ear.
I dreamt about this moment because I didn't believe it was actually possible.
pink eyeliner. I'm looking for it. He won't stay still.
Well, you know what they say, pal. I swerve when I drive.
Yes.
That journey is taking me all the way up to the bottom. That's exactly what we are building. A dynasty. For some,
Are they chanting MJF?
I don't know what they're chanting.
They're chanting MJF.
Joe, understand this championship.
I think
Who will
they're
be at
chanting
Wrestle?
I
Who
pee
will-
blood.
Eat blood.
Understand the dangers of facing you for it.
MJF will be at WrestleMania. That's my prediction.
This point has truly been dangerous.
Bold prediction, pal. WrestleMania.
Dude, his promos are slow, man.
Boring.
They're just slow.
Slow is a euphemism for boring. Dude. He can't get over without Prince Nana.
I will not disagree with you. We got him. Here we go. Here comes the. There we go. That's right. Choke out time.
I told you, Joe's dressed like there's gonna be trouble. He's gonna ruin a good suit. Now they're making Swerve look like a bitch. Beat up Nana. Throw all the shit out of the ring, Joe. Throw it all out of the ring.
If he hasn't bladed by now, why not? He should. Okay, he did. Good.
He did.
Good. Smart guy. Blade at the first punch. Actually, he should have bladed before the first punch.
Yes.
So at least they're making it look legit.
10:04.
Hey, he did a good play job too. He didn't just
2
fuck
minutes
around. He
left.
got a gig.
We got 2 minutes left, Don.
No, we got about a minute left.
10:05.
I'll take it. That's how you end the show, though. The best part of the show was the last 15 minutes of the show, 20 minutes. The women's match and this were the best part of this show.
Here we go. He's going to say something.
I got my ass whipped.
I'll see you at Dynasty. Where's Hangman Adam Page?
Who gives a shit? He's not on my TV. Always going to sign it in blood, a la Undertaker.
There he goes.
I mean, hey, man.
I expect this. Oh, right in the balls. Here we go.
Oh, ho, ho. That table's got to get destroyed. There you go. Hey, they're ending this on a great ending. It's a great way to end the show.
It is.
It's actually really strong.
10:06, Don. People around the country are saying, "Where's mom and family? Where's
It's
my
Sophia Varaga. Well, how do you
Where's
say her
Sophia
name? I can't say
Varaga?
her name either.
Vergara? Where's Sophia Vergara?"
I mean, that was it, pal. That was good. I got no complaints on how that ended, Johnny.
That was good. That was good, Don.
So here's my question.
See you for Rampage.
Why
End of
couldn't the whole
AEW
show
broadcast.
be that high quality?
Did you just see the way that ended?
Yeah.
Did yours say end of AEW broadcast?
Yep.
That logo came up on the screen.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before, Don.
I'll put my headsets on because I got a couple of things I want to say about this before
Go
we
ahead.
head off tonight.
Go ahead.
This was one of the best closing shows they've done in months. Not
Really
even
was.
close. It's not debatable. This show closed on a really high note.
I can't understand it. It did. It really did. It made
The
sense.
rest of the show was it was 3 or 4 20-minute match. What the hell are we doing moments that made no sense at all. It just wasn't watchable. I get it. You want to see a banger of a match if you're an AEW fan. What part of any of those matches were bangers?
So you're saying the first half of the show, the first hour.
No, the first 90 minutes was shit.
Right.
Total trash. There's no other way to put it. The women's match, for me to say this, is like blasphemy. The best part of the show until the interview.
And who told you that was going to be the best?
I agree. You did. You did. I tip
Johnny
my
Bob.
hat, sir. Well, it might help that I'm 2 cups deep, so.
I appreciate it, pal. I appreciate that,
Well, look, I want to thank
told you
everybody
it was
who watched along with us tonight. That was
Absolutely.
a great. I enjoyed it immensely. I had my reservations because it's AEW. You never know what you're going to get. Right? It could be a shit show.
I had to drag Don kicking and screaming into this. If you want to do it, he said, I'm going to drop out after an hour. I said, I'm going the distance, pal. I always do. And,
He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
Cakes.
So
Great group.
I've seen them live. If this is something you guys would like for us to do again, mate, or guys and gals would like for us to do later, let me know. But I think it's time to go home, Bottles.
You know what was a good cake song?
What?
The cover they did of Kenny Rogers and the first edition, Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town. Look that
I've
up on
heard it,
YouTube
yes.
by Cake.
Yes.
Fantastic version of it. I prefer that to the original. We had, at one point in time, Don, we had 62 people here. I think,
and I appreciate the support.
watching it, and a lot of people in the chat. And guys, we really do appreciate it.
Like and subscribe. Look, this is a grassroots effort, man. I don't know any of these guys personally or professionally. I don't care to. I'm
Right.
just a fan watching this business.
That's all we
And
are.
right now, like we said on Tuesday night, there were high and very low moments on Raw. That
Absolutely.
shit at point was driving me insane. But hey, like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. Johnny, put the man on the card.
I got hit buttons, pal. Hang on a second.
Where's he at?
I'm looking for him now, pal. Hang on.
I can find him. I
got him right here.
God damn it. What is wrong with you?
I fat fingered the interface here, pal. I'm sorry. I'm doing it on a cell phone. I don't have my PC in front of me, and it is what it is, pal.
Oh,
Don't be a hater.
Till next week, Gordon Soley saying so long from the Sunshine State.